When it comes to making YouTube videos or making videos in general, one of the biggest factors that can either make or break your video is lighting, which many people by the way overlook. Now of course you can achieve decent lighting from a normal house or tube light or a flashlight, but it's always good to invest in a decent LED light panel in order to light up your videos properly. So this is your review at the Digitech D250 LED light panel, and in addition to that, this is also a start to a new series so-called filming on a budget. I know it's a quite a long time since you have heard this intro, so let's do it. Hey, what's up guys, Bhushan here from our boy Expert. With that being said, let's get started. So the D250 will run you anywhere between 1500 to 2500 Indian rupees depending upon from where you cop it. With the LED panel, you get a mount in order to mount it on a regular tripod or a light stand, and as this light comes with a normal tripod mount, you can easily mount it almost anywhere with a Gorilla Pod, so convenience and portability should not be your concern if you are planning to buy the D250 for yourself. Now that's all fine, but what about the light output provided by this panel? Well, this LED panel gets really bright, so you won't find yourself complaining about the brightness of this panel. But the only drawback of using the D250 at its max brightness is the dual color mode. So basically, this LED panel has two color tones, that is cool and warm, and in order to use it at its full potential, you will need to mix up both the cool and warm color tones. I hope that made some sense. Now, this is a thing which you may or may not like depending upon the type of scene you are shooting. Speaking of brightness, as this light gets really bright, you may need to diffuse the light in order to get rid of those harsh lighting. And the way I do it is pretty simple but yet useful. You can either use a butter paper or a normal paper like I do and attach it on your light, and I'm pretty sure that it will make some difference in your videos. Now, in order to control the brightness or the color of the D250, there are buttons provided on the back of the panel which are a bit too mushy for my liking but just gets the job done. So portable LED panel is nothing without a good battery backup, and that takes us to battery. So the battery performance of the D250 is really good. It will easily last you for about 2 to 3 hours on max brightness, and if you use it moderately at 50 to 70% brightness, then it can easily last you for about 5 to 6 hours depending upon how you use it. And yeah, charging time on this LED panel is pathetic. Yes, I repeat, the charging time on this LED panel is pathetic. You need to charge the D250 by the provided charger itself, which spoiler alert is super slow, and it almost takes 4 to 5 hours to charge in order to juice the battery up to 100%, which is a lot of waste of time in my opinion. At the end of the day, the Digitech D250 is a really great LED panel. The only con that I found is the build quality. It's a bit too plasticky, making it less durable, but rather than this con, I didn't find anything else to complain about. And yeah, if you're an emerging YouTuber, then I would strongly suggest you to buy this panel until you upgrade to something like a softbox or let's say a better lighting setup. With that being said, I'm our boy Expert, and I'm signing out.